Morning. Alayla Everett, the track star at the center of that viral video showing her appearing to hit another runner in the head with the baton, is speaking out.
I would never do that on purpose. That's not in my character.
Everett says the incident is a complete misunderstanding, pointing to another angle of the race as proof.
The baton was literally like her arm was literally hitting the baton like this until she got a little ahead and my arm got stuck like this.
You see, so it happened like this. You see, what happened was, what happened was, my arm got like this, and then, and then our arms were stuck together like, and then all of a sudden the baton went up like upside her head, like, you see what I'm saying? Yeah,
Baton got stuck behind her back like this and it rolled up her back. I lost my balance and when I pumped my arms again, she got hit.
It appears
So yeah, I mean, then it rolled up her back. Yeah, I forgot I told that story on the other station. It rolled upside her back and then her upside her head. That's what happened. So, because we were running and we were close and, we were neck and neck and she started to pull ahead and then all of a sudden the baton, it rolled up her back. I don't know how that happened, but it rolled upside her back and then next thing you know, it just all of a sudden, just like it was a miracle, it just her upside her head. And then when I saw her holding her head and falling to the ground, I realized that I really hurt her bad. So I just kept on running. And, that's what I did. And I ran onto my daddy's arms so he can protect and shield and cover me and pretend as though that I did nothing wrong. Fortunately, the law said not so
gone viral.
fast.
A local NAACP chapter is also weighing in on what happened to a student athlete getting hit by a baton. There's a good chance you've seen this video of a track meet in Lynchburg between a student from the area and an IC Norcom high school athlete. Now, charges of assault and battery have been filed. A lot to cover in this tonight. 10 on your side's Markeisha Jackson was first to report this locally. She is live at IC Norcom with today's developments.
All right, take it away, Markeisha.
Aisha and Tom, we got that charge of assault and battery confirmed by the Lynchburg Commonwealth's attorney. And Smith NAACP says it's concerning, saying that the viral video that many have seen does not warrant this kind of response.
We have to take care of our children more as a people. We should not have adults attacking young children on either side.
That's what Genoa Everett had to say about the extensive backlash his daughter Alayla has faced after a viral incident brought nationwide attention to the family. In the video, Alayla is seen striking an opponent, Kaylin Tucker, with the baton from behind. Alayla says her opponent was running very close to her. The closeness caused Alayla to lose her balance. In an attempt to regain it,
I'm going to stop this craziness right here. First of all, number one, the parents need, the charges are the charges. Some people think that she shouldn't be charged. Some people think that she should be charged. Of course, I don't think they should be putting her underneath the jail over something like this. However, she does need to learn from this. She is young and she does need to learn from this incident. You can't just attack someone just because they are getting the better of you in something that you're competing for. The parents, I blame the parents for not raising their daughter to be more of a sportsman if she's going to be in competitive sports, because I've seen parents like her parents where everything in the house is centered around this child excelling at a sport or music or whatever. And they're putting so much into this child becoming the star athlete, whether it's football, basketball, soccer, baseball, music, where the whole family is really, giving all this attention, investing so much into this child, overachieving and excelling, that they put unnecessary pressure on these children to excel and overachieve, because they're thinking they're either living vicariously through the child, or they're thinking that this child is going to be the savior for the family and become this big LeBron James or Kobe Bryant or, big celebrity, wealthy athlete or music artist or whatever they're pushing their child to overachieve in. And I think that's the pressure that this girl was under. I think that's why her raw animal instinct came out, that she was already behind, and then hear another girl come pulling ahead of her. So that's when she bust her upside the head. That's my opinion, that she bust her upside the head. Should she go underneath the jail for something like that? No, but she should learn. She should apologize. NAACP, they should keep an eye on things to make sure they don't railroad this young girl. But what I don't like about the NAACP is they always want to hop in on certain things that goes viral or something, but they never really actively push for things that we need as Black people in this country. They're always doing things that is not really going to benefit us in the short or long term. I don't know what they used to be back in the day, but what they are now is more just, just like they're just there just to be there. Because there's a lot of things that we could do for these young people out here that is needed. And the NAACP hopping in on this controversy just to get their name out there and stuff like that, I think it's not necessary. But this young lady should be held to account. You don't do stuff like this. If it's too much for you, you should back out of being in a sports competition. And the parents, you need to support her with that, because I don't like parents like this, because if the child does decide they don't want to do this anymore, they have the parents that they feel like they're going to disappoint if they say, I don't want to play ball no more. I don't want to run track anymore. So, I think the parents put a lot of pressure on this young girl. And that's why she felt as though when she was falling behind yet another runner was about to overtake her. That's when she felt like she needed to bust her upside the head. So I wish both of these young ladies well. I mean, a lot of people are starting to feel sorry for the track runner that bust the girl upside the head. But you have to realize, if it was your child suffering from a fractured skull and a concussion because somebody got mad that they were excelling over them in a particular sport or whatever, you wouldn't like that either. So, we as Black people a lot of times want to feel sorry for the consequence that the perpetrator has to face. But what about the consequences that victims face? That's what I don't like about organizations like the NAACP. They always want to back up the perpetrator, but the victims, in this case, is Black. And it doesn't matter what color the victim was. She had no right of busting her upside the head. And the parents should be ashamed of themselves for sitting up there, putting all this pressure on this young girl to be this super duper track star that she felt as though she needed to knock somebody upside the head on the track just because she was losing. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. Comment below if you're so motivated to do so. This is Wonders of a Black Woman. Peace.